let's go as George and look around and take scope of everything that this clown tried to
I
blow us up
examined the
over.
jagged glass remaining in the window. It was broken, all right.
I forgot, George's lines are recorded very... like they were inside a tub.
I examined the jagged...
Well, let's go inside, see what we find. We find a bottle of booze, a dead man, and a window, or a mirror. Let's look at all the things.
Apart from a bit in the middle, the mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces. Bad luck for someone. I hope the fact that the mirror was already broken meant I'd escaped the bad luck.
If you only knew, my friend.
The mirror had smashed into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, well. Oh.
Poor guy. He was pretty mashed up.
Alright. Well, that's good to know. Hello, lady.
The waitress was clearly suffering from shock.
Well, you know what she needs?
A mysteriously
Booze.
undamaged bottle of spirit stood on the bar.
Guess we're gonna give her
I needed a
booze.
stiff drink, but I hated the taste of brandy.
Pick it up.
I needed a...
Alright, never mind then. Don't pick it up.
Oh, my head. Never again. How much vodka did I drink? Oh, no, don't tell me. What is your name, Sherry?
George Stobbart, ma'am. You look like you could use a little help.
I could use a little drink. I feel sick, dizzy, and bruised. I don't even remember the party.
Just relax and take it easy. You've been knocked out.
You don't say. What happened?
There's been an explosion. You should try not to move.
Are you a doctor?
I can play one. Wink.
No, but I used to play hospitals when I was a kid.
There you go.
Can you remember anything at all?
No. I need a drink. Pour me a brandy.
Sure.
Is that straight or with ice?
Just give me the bottle with a cheat on it.
I guess a little drop won't hurt.
That's better.
She knocked back the brandy as if it was water. I was glad I wasn't picking up the check.
I mean, the place is... oh, no.
The pretty young waitress was unconscious. Hey, wake up! She didn't respond. If I wanted another cappuccino, I'd have to serve myself.
Well, now it's awkward. Now it's awkward. Now we gotta...
It was the body of the old man. It was hard to believe I'd seen him alive only minutes before.
Well, now it's just awkward. We got her drunk. Can't remember if I did that last
The sight
time.
of the dead guy's staring eyes turned my knees to jelly. I tried not to meet his stare as I searched the dead man's pockets. No wallet, no papers, no credit cards. The guy's past was a blank page.
Well, he has to have something. Something!
I checked his pocket.
Alright, well then, I guess we're leaving? Well, hey, what was that? Well, I didn't mean to hit the pickup, I meant to look! Now, oh, what's this?
I noticed the writing at the foot of the page. It read, Salah Eddin, 1345. The leading article referred to the visit of a Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
That will come into handy later.
The big story was about the brutal murder of a French media magnate, shot down in cold blood.
The guy oozed confidence, like a regular French statesman.
Well, let's go chase after the clown. Clowny the clown. Let's chase after
Clown had fled
Clowny.
into this alley, but there was no sign of him now.
Well, there's signs of everything everywhere.
It was a plastic crate. There was nothing of interest.
Well, you don't know. You don't know. We've got
The
things
drain pipe
everywhere.
looked as if it would bear my weight.
Well, let's see if it'll work.
I took a deep breath and prepared to climb the drain pipe.
Climb that pipe, Joe.
I guess the clown had an escape over the rooftops.
Or you're just fat. Nothing in
It
there.
was a battered old trash can.
All right, let's go dumpster dive it. See what we can find.
It smelled like someone had dumped a truckload of fish in a locker room on a hot summer afternoon.
Yes. Yes.
It was a battered old trash can.
Well, let's look at this one then. If first you don't succeed, try more trash cans. Dang. You pissed that cat off.
It was an iron cover concealing the entrance to a drain or sewer.
George, be awkward.
The cover was too heavy and awkward to lift with my bare hands.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta come back. Let's go see if this guy saw anything. Hello, friend. Did you not hear explosion?
Freeze! Hold it, right there.
Whoa, don't shoot. I'm innocent. I'm an American.
Can't make up your mind, huh?
I demand to see the American consul.
Drop your weapons and get down on the ground.
Put that thing away, Sergeant Moo. I apologize, monsieur, but I cannot permit you to leave.
Am I under arrest?
Ah, no, I would simply like to ask you some questions. En avant, to the café, marche.
Left, right, left, right.
What a mess. This bombing is an outrage, is it not?
Stop that, monsieur.
Has it occurred to you that he may be dead?
Oui, monsieur. But I prefer to look on the bright side.
Ah,
Besides,
boo.
I recall a case where the killer escaped by feigning death. However, in this case, the man is quite dead.
Examine the girl and take her statement, if you can.
I mean, she's kind of drunk. I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
Et maintenant, to business. Your name, please?
George Stobbart. I'm from California.
And what brings you to Paris, Monsieur Stobbart?
Travel. I'm touring Europe.
And the
You
ladies.
chose well. The city is most beautiful at this time of year, no?
Yeah, I guess so, apart from the bomb blasts.
Were you in the vicinity of the cafe at the time of the explosion?
Yeah, I was sitting out on the sidewalk. I was lucky I wasn't killed. The inspector passed over my remark with no reaction.
Did you see the deceased enter the cafe?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Was he alone?
Yeah.
And did he say anything to you?
No, he was more interested in the waitress.
Did you see anyone else in the cafe?
The clown.
Yeah, there was a guy dressed as a clown. He was carrying an accordion.
An accordion? Bon. The picture is forming in my mind.
Here we go.
And it is not a pretty one. Is the girl all right, Moo?
She'll live if she survives the hangover. She doesn't remember seeing a clown, monsieur.
That's odd, don't you think, monsieur? Who am I to believe, I wonder? Eh bien, I have heard enough.
What do you mean?
I am satisfied that you know nothing. You may leave.
That's
I
it?
hope this little incident does not spoil the rest of your vacation.
What about my personal safety? Can't you at least give me some advice?
What can I say? Stay alert and look out for suspicious characters.
And don't cross the road until the little man shows green.
Great advice.
I honestly believe you are in no danger, monsieur.
You don't know?
Should you remember anything of importance, please contact me. My card.
We definitely won't be needing that anytime soon. We probably will be needing that sometime soon.
Thanks.
That is all. You may go.
There's not much to go on, monsieur.
On the surface, no. But what lurks inside the subconscious? If the door can only be opened.
Are you serious, monsieur? I thought your interest in psychic detection was purely academic.
Who knows what evils lurk in the minds of people.
The sergeant was a scrawny man in his 50s who resembled a constipated chicken.
Nah. Hello, Nico.
The girl presented a confident but sullen mask to the world, an expression more suited to the face of a delinquent youth.
Are you a delinquent, Nico? Come
Excuse
here.
me, mademoiselle? Hi. My name's George Stobbart.
Oh, an American by the sound of it.
Yep, that's right. On vacation in Paris. Some vacation, huh?
You were here when the bomb went off?
Sure was. Sat right out in front of the cafe.
Did you notice a middle-aged man, maybe 60, with a hat and overcoat?
I couldn't believe it. She hadn't even asked how I was feeling. Yeah, he went inside just before the bomb exploded. You weren't related to him, were you?
Oh, no, nothing like that.
He was my sugar daddy.
From La Liberté.
What is that, some kind of nightclub?
Oh, no, it's a newspaper.
You're a reporter?
I'm a freelance photojournalist.
Say, you could interview me about the bombing. An eyewitness account. Minutes after the outrage that shook the whole of Paris. You know, real-life drama, human interest, that kind of stuff.
I'll just stick to the facts, thank you. Did you see who planted the bomb?
I know it sounds crazy, but he was dressed like a clown.
A clown? It's him again.
It's who again? Also, I remember why I turned down the music now. Because the music is blaringly loud compared to how loud the voices are in this part of the game.
Who was the guy you were supposed to meet?
His name was Plantard. I didn't know him, but he called me last night. He said he had a story which would interest me. He asked me to meet him at the cafe. I guess I'll never know what he wanted to tell me.
Well, not unless you have Rosso's gift for psychic interrogation. How did Plantard get your name?
Through the newspaper, La Liberté. I'd written an article linking two unsolved murders, one in Italy, the other in Japan. The cases were remarkably similar. A wealthy victim, no apparent motive, and a costume killer. Plantard said he could supply me with more information. Well, somehow the clown must have known about our appointment.
But could the clown have been the mime? He upgraded, he evolved. He's like a Pokemon. He went from a clown, or from like the thing to a penguin, to a mime, to a clown. Who knows what his next mega super evolution is? And where's his Pokeball?
Do you know a police officer called Rosso?
Rosso? Our paths have a knack of crossing. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was deliberate. Have you seen Rosso? Is he here?
He's inside, attempting to question a witness with his psychic powers.
That guy is weird.
Yeah.
Nah, well, not as weird as the clown.
Have you met the clown before?
It's a long story.
I have plenty of time.
I don't.
Damn.
Why won't you tell me about the clown?
Why do you want to get involved?
Because he almost killed me. Isn't that reason enough?
I guess so. Listen, I'll give you my phone number.
Hey,
You
hey,
help me
hey.
with my story and I'll let you in on what I know. And let's get one thing straight right now. This is strictly business.
Oh.
Okay, it's a deal.
I have to go develop these pictures. I'll be on phone with you.
Why?
Fine. I'll see you
I was
soon.
gonna ask you about the, I was gonna ask you about the items, but I couldn't. Oh well. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna turn down the music again. Alright. Maybe that'll sound a little bit better. So we still need to get into that, yeah, honk you too, buddy.
The muscular workman wore a morose expression, like a silent warning to leave him to get on with his job.
We need to get that manhole
Hey,
open.
you!
I thought you'd been arrested.
No, it was a misunderstanding.
When he pulled that gun, gah! I thought that was it. Those automatics pack quite a punch, you know?
He made a mistake. He thought I was a terrorist.
You? A terrorist? Ha!
You don't
He
even
was
know
only
me.
doing his duty, I guess.
You don't even know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. I'm capable of very. I mean, I kind of don't really like going outside that much, and I'm tired a lot.
Did you see an old guy with a briefcase?
Wait, silly old coot. Do you know what he said to me? Work fascinates me, he says. I could watch it all day. Quel bit. I could have knocked his block off.
Did you recognize the old man?
No. Should I have done? Was he a celebrity?
No, but I guess he is now. His name was Plantard.
Was? He's dead then?
Yeah.
That's too bad. Now I wish I hadn't called him what I did. If only I could turn back the clock. If only I'd been more tolerant.
Regret and remorse are strange emotions. They really bring out the hammiest actors in people.
If only I had not called him a 2-bit twinkle-toed thumbsucker. It was very mean.
Did you see a clown come by this way?
A clown? Like in a circus?
Yeah, with makeup and a big red nose.
Huh! Those guys are funny, aren't they?
Not in my experience.
I love the circus, especially the horses.
You haven't answered my question. Have you seen a clown?
You think I've got time to watch everyone who passes by?
Yes.
Some of us have to work for a living.
Womp womp. Hey.
Look, I know you're busy, but surely you'd have noticed a clown.
I told you already. I didn't see a thing.
He was wearing multicolored baggy trousers and makeup.
He'd be a poor sort of clown if he didn't.
Nah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Listen, I have to find that clown. He's a killer.
He's
Say,
a killer.
Who are you, anyhow? A
Clown.
cop?
No, of course not. I mean, do I look like a cop?
No, but you act like one, sticking your nose in where it's not wanted. How do you know this guy's a killer? Did you see him in action?
I mean,
Didn't
yeah.
you hear the explosion? The cafe was blown up.
I wondered what that bang was. Any bodies?
Yeah,
Bodies.
an old man was killed.
Merde. I didn't think it was that serious. What about the waitress?
Oh, she's fine.
Thank the saints.
As long as the poon is okay, that's what matters.
Would you like to read my newspaper?
I haven't got time to read that. Can't you see I'm busy?
You could read it on your lunch break.
10 minutes is all I get. And if my boss had his way, I wouldn't get that. He'd have me on a drip, so I didn't have to stop to eat.
Oh, take the newspaper and quit complaining.
Pah! Look at this. Damn bleeding heart liberals. Tcha! Save the dolphins. Catch them and eat them, I say. All that fuss over a bunch of fish. Nah, that's more like it. Look at the size of those.
Oh,
like
boy.
champagne bottle corks, no? Ah, what's this? Salah-ed-Din running in the Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe.
It's a racehorse?
A horse? A legend. Bucephalus reborn, mon ami. Like a streak of lightning she is.
Huh.
Do me a favor, won't you? Keep an eye on my hole. I'm off to put some money on that nag.
What about your toolbox?
Stuff it. Help yourself.
No, wait. Okay, well, what am I going to take out of the toolbox? Also, you're fat. And old. And fat. Honk.
It was a battered metal toolbox.
Well, what's in here, then?
I'd found just what I wanted. A tool for lifting manhole covers.
Well, that's what we found, and that's what we need. We need to lift the
It was
manholes.
a huge and weighty-looking engineer's telephone.
Who can we call? Sure, let's call Nico. Hello, Nico.
Hello, Nico Coulard.
Hello? It's George.
Oh, hi.
Well, I haven't had a lot of luck.
You found nothing.
No.
Look, I'm very busy right now. Call me if you have any news, okay?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
You're not
Adieu,
that
monsieur.
busy.
See you.
You're not that busy.
Set into the huge gate was a smaller access door.
Hello? Can I access your door, please?
The door was securely locked.
Guess that's a no. Yeah, well, honk you too, buddy. Honk off, you honkin' honker. That's how we deal with them honky types. Wait. Let's open up the manhole. The hole. Let's go
I
down
lifted
the
the cover to reveal
manhole.
what smelt like the entrance to a sewer.
I mean, yes, George. Yes. That's how that works. Ass first, let's go! Well, we have that right there,
It was
apparently.
a shiny red plastic ball sat incongruously on the slippery green slimed floor.
Pick it up, and all the poop that goes with it.
As I picked up the plastic ball,
I realized it was intended to be worn. It was the clown's red nose.
Well, is there anything
The nose was
interesting?
hollow. Printed on the inside were the words, La Risée du Monde, Paris. It was a bright red plastic nose, part of a clown's costume.
Oh, 'cause we all love clowns around here. Everybody loves the clowns.
It was a soggy, crumpled paper tissue. I scooped up the sodden tissue. It was cold and greasy, like breakfast leftovers.
Mmm, squishy.
It was a small scrap of cloth caught on the rusting spike.
Well, take it.
I took hold of the scrap of material and unsnagged it from the spike. It was the scrap of material I'd found in the sewer.
We have more clues. Let's see where this takes us. Well, oh boy.
Hi there. Hold it right there, you sewer rat. I knew you'd come back. And now I've got you.
What are you talking about?
You're trespassing. Come out of there, immediately.
But I'm a
That's what
sewer
I'm
rat.
trying to do. Give me your hand.
I'm an ROUS.
Ha! You won't catch me with tricks like that. Keep your distance, monsieur.
Okay.
Now, what were you looking for?
What is your name? What is your quest?
I was looking for a clown.
Huh, ridiculous. Do you really expect me to believe that?
He planted a bomb in the cafe and blew it up.
What? The cafe? Blown up? Mon Dieu! That is awful. And you say the person responsible was dressed as a clown?
That's right. He blew up the cafe, escaped into the sewer, changed his clothes, and came up here.
Ah, mon Dieu!
Oh,
And then,
mon Dieu!
the man I chased. Do you think that man and the clown are one and the same?
Well, yes, it had crossed my mind.
Ah, that still does not explain what you are doing down the sewer. For all I know, you are in league with him.
Oh no, I'm just a tourist.
Haha, most tourists are content with the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, or the Pigalle. I didn't realize my waste pipes were such an attraction.
I'm such a child. We need to learn more about everything.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
What is there to tell? He was a typical criminal type, just like you.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
Oh, she isn't hurt, is she?
No, she's fine.
Oh, thank heavens.
Thirsty
A
men.
poor girl like her isn't safe with the likes of you roaming the streets.
Can't you understand? I'm not a gangster. I'm an American tourist.
Ah, that's what you say.
That's what you say.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't. Who is he?
The man who was killed in the cafe. I'm gonna find the guy responsible. I'll find him. Even if it means following him down every sewer in every city in Europe.
And kill him.
Bravo! Ah, you need some sensible boots. You won't get far in those stupid sneakers.
I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, those are... You got very stinky shoes now. Also, your face looks dirt.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, I didn't notice. Now are you going to leave? Or do I have to call the police?
Well, I mean, I don't want to leave yet. I want you to look at things.
Take a look at this false nose.
I've never seen it before in my life.
In my life.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur. It's disgusting.
It's...
What on earth possessed you to show it to me? Someone has emptied their nostrils into it.
Here, touch it, rabbit.
Do you recognize this material?
I am not telling you anything.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you'd like to take a look at my card?
Mm-hmm. What is this? Inspector Augustin Rousseau? What does that say?
Hominoid division?
Who am I now?
Homicide. I think the ink's smudged.
Then you are not a tourist.
Okay, I'm not. I lied to you, and I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, monsieur. You know, I had a feeling there was something different about you. It is your posture, your poise. Oh, yes. There is no mistaking the bearing of a disciplined man. And I should know.
He
I
likes
was
bearing
in the
disciplined
army,
men.
you know.
Oh.
When I was your age, I was fighting for my life in the African desert. How can I help you, Inspector?
Well, you can now answer every single question I just said to you again. Yay.
Tell me about the man you apprehended.
He was a mean one, monsieur. He grabbed me in an arm lock. His face suddenly next to mine. His grip was like iron. But he did not know what he was up against. Oh no. He made a big mistake when he took on one of the desert hyenas.
You laughed at him?
Yes, I get the picture.
He laughed at him. He was like, ha, 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 ha. Then the guy was like, okay, dude, this is getting weird. He's like, no, come here. Ha, ha. It's like, no, I'm just gonna run away now. Just gonna run away.
Do you know the waitress at the cafe?
You can't suspect her, surely.
Just answer the question, please.
Yes, I know her quite well.
Oh.
She came to work at the cafe 7 months ago. I look forward all week to the relief she gives me when she visits.
Oh,
Really?
creepy man.
So you'd miss her if she wasn't there?
Oh, mais oui. Who else would I find to cut my toenails?
That's gross, bro. That's... No, just... No.
Does the name Plantar mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Was the guy you saw carrying a briefcase?
Why, yes, it was. Clutched in his arms like a baby.
That belonged to his victim.
Oh, what do you think was in it? Drugs? Stolen jewels?
Both.
I don't know. But the killer thought it was worth a man's life.
Nothing is worth that, monsieur.
Well, okay, now you're gonna tell me what this is, right?
Does this piece of material mean anything to you?
Ah, that is the same cloth as the jacket I found. I'd recognize that pattern anywhere.
So you're saying he doesn't have taste in clothing?
Now, about the jacket you found. Do you have it here?
No, monsieur. One of the sleeves was badly torn, so I sent it for repair. A pity, because otherwise it was a fine piece of quality tailoring. It had the tailor's name inside on the label.
And that
Where did you send the
was...
jacket?
I gave it to an itinerant Romani seamstress.
Just my luck. Was there anything in the jacket pockets?
Not a sou. You know what I think?
Do tell me.
He changed out of the clown suit and cunningly disguised himself as an ordinary person.
Oh, what a coincidence!
Looks like I'm up against a mastermind.
Can we have to keep talking about this?
What was the name on the label?
Ah, it was a foreign name. Todrick, I think.
Did you get the address?
There wasn't one, monsieur. Only a telephone number.
Well, I don't expect you to remember a phone number you've only seen once.
74 98 08 59.
You're kidding. That's his phone number?
Yes, that's it. A little trick with numbers that I learned in the desert. I was taught the technique by a Tuareg shaman.
That's incredible.
It comes in handy at the supermarket checkout. Do I get a reward?
Honesty, monsieur, is its own reward.
Then I'm glad I do not rely on honesty to pay the bills.
He's a criminal! Take him in! Take him in!
I have to be going. Thanks to your help, the citizens of Paris can sleep a little easier tonight.
Vraiment? I was only doing my duty, monsieur. Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
So do I. And when we come back, we will make a phone call to Todrick.
So the clown had escaped
Oh,
into the
okay,
street,
we're talking still.
come up into the courtyard, and then slipped back into the street here.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't much, but it was more than the cops had got.
Yep. So when we come back, we will call Todrick and then try calling Nico again, see what we got. And from there, who knows where George will go? Still looking like durr. So till then, y'all take care. And of course, have a good one.